Hi student, good morning. As you know that today we have the science class. So now in today's class we are discussing about the second chapter. Okay. So I hope you all are safe and stay home. It's okay. Yes. How was your Rakhi? Everybody you enjoyed it? Yes. So now we are going to discuss about the second chapter. So everybody you finished your breakfast? Yes. What do you eat? Yes. Some says juice, some says fruits, some says that they take idli, dosa. So these all are what? These all are the food. So now, as you know that this all things are coming from where? This all are things are coming from plants and animals. For example, milk, butter, egg, fruits, vegetables, ghee. These all things are what? These all are the part of food. And as you know that food that we are getting from where? We are getting this food, this all things from where? From the plants and animals. Either it is a part of plants or either it is part of animals. So many times your mama, when you go to market, you want the many type of food items, like pizza, burger, this all things. But your mama says that is not good healthy. So you know what it means? Not good means what? It's not a good for health, or it's not healthy. It means it not have nutrient. It not nutritious for you. Means it's have only taste, but it's not beneficial, or it's not healthy for your health. It's not healthy for you. But on the other hand, you find it that when you are taking breakfast, your mama says, "Now take one glass milk, take this apple, this fruit, this juice." Why it is? Because these all things your mama says this now, but this is healthy for you. So it means what? That contains lot of nutrients. Means that is good for you. That is good for your health, your development. So now today we are discussing about the food and our health. So what is our topic? Today's topic? Our topic is food and health. Means how the food is associated or related to our health. Because health is totally depends on the food, which type of food we are taking. So our health is directly or indirectly depends on what? Food. So food that is the main key for our health. So always we should take a food that is that contain much more of a nutrient. That is must be full of nutrient and minerals. So suppose that in the morning you are taking in breakfast a juice, apple juice, orange juice, egg, milk. Milk is a complete, right? Why it is called? Because it contains all the nutrients. So now the question is that why we need food? Why we need food? So as you everybody knows that Samaj says that for growth, for development, for proper development of our body. So this all are okay. This all answer are good. So now we are getting the food from the plants and the animals. Means ultimately or directly or indirectly we are depends this food, and this food we are getting from where? It may be we are getting from the plants. We are getting food from the plants and from the animal. Now Why this food is necessary? Why it is required for us? So now, first thing is that the food is required for us, or food is required for everyone, for living organism, for their growth. First one is what? Proper growth. Second thing, it is necessary for a development. Third thing, it is necessary for good health. Fourth, it is useful for repairing a old and a damaged part of our body. So, for repairing of old cells and damaged part of our body. And last but not least, the last but not least is very important for energy. So now, these all things, these are the functions, or you say that this is the importance of food. Means food is necessary for all the animals and the plants for their proper growth. Means whatever growth we see in plants or animals in our body, that is by taking a proper diet or a food. Development of body means growth or repair of our body. Good health means we become healthy, free from all kinds of disease. We are not have any kind of disease. So that good health we can acquire by the taking a food or proper food. Then food is necessary for development, for repairing of old cells and the damaged parts of our body, and for energy. As you know that energy, you know what energy? Energy means ability and capability of doing work is known as energy. And this energy we are getting from where? This energy we are getting from animals and plants, or in form of food which we are getting from animals and plant. So these are the function of food. And food we are getting from where? From the animals and plant. Means मोस्टली जो हमारा खाना जो है उसके जो हम प्राप्त करते हैं, that is from the animals and from the plants. For example, animals we are getting the milk, meat, this egg, butter. This all product we are getting from animals. These are what? This is an animal product. Milk, that is perfect diet. Meat, that contain a protein. Egg, butter, that contain fat. So these are the part of animals. And from plants, fruits, vegetables, etc. This we are getting a cereals, grains. This all things we are getting from where? From the plants. So now, so this food we are getting from the plants, either from animals. Okay. So, and these are what? These are means these are the function provided by food, usefulness of food. So that's why this is necessary for our body. Now this is very important. Energy means for provide energy, and energy means for doing all the work, all the activities, either for the playing, for the driving cycle, for for any other purpose, for lifting your school bag, you need energy, and that energy is come from where? That energy comes from a food, and that food is coming from animals or plants. Okay. So now next, this food. So I think this is okay. Yes. Shall I rough it? Yes. Now this food contains some certain substances. Now just I told you that I give one two examples of milk and fruits that your mama says that it's nutritious or it's healthy for you. Why it is healthy? Because it contains some nutrients. So what is nutrients? Nutrients means any food that contains some certain substances, some special type of substances that called nutrient. So this contain water nutrient. This food contain whatever food we are taking that have some nutrient, and nutrient means some certain substances present in a food is called nutrient. Okay, some certain substances are present in a food is called a nutrient. For example, milk, green vegetables. Always your mama says that this green vegetables is good for your health, for your body. Why it is? Because it contains some nutrients. Some nourishment should be there in that green vegetables or leafy vegetables. That's why it's good for your health or good for you. So nutrient means what? Some certain substances present in the food is called nutrient. Now in a food there are the many different type of nutrients present. This food, suppose that this is food, you are taking food, that food contains many different 5 nutrients. Many times you heard about that vegetables or fruits have vitamins and minerals. This food contains protein. Your mama says this dal or pulses. This have a protein. Egg, meat. This contain water. Protein. So this protein is what? This is a nutrient. About butter and ghee that contain fat. Don't take too much. Your mama says that don't take too much this butter and ghee. Otherwise you become obese. Fatty. You become fatty. So food contain nutrients. So there are the different 5 nutrients. How many nutrients? So food contain 5 basic nutrients. First one is what? Carbohydrate. First one is a carbohydrate. Second one is what? Fat. Third one is a protein. Third one is a protein. Then vitamin and minerals. So these are the 5 basic nutrients. These all are the 5 basic nutrients that present in a food. Means food should contain carbohydrate, fat, some amount of fat, some amount of protein, some amount of nutrient and vitamin, and some amount of minerals. So these all are known as what? Nutrients. This all are known as a nutrient. So now first it's clear. I think it's clear for you. These are the basic nutrient present in a food. Suppose that whatever food we are taking during the dinner or a lunch, so that food contain all these nutrients, maybe in the form of carbohydrate, in the form of fat, in the form of protein, in form of vitamins, and in form of minerals. So these all things are necessary for our normal growth and for our health. So this all things are known as what? A component of a food. These all are the component of a food. Okay, these all are known as what? A component of a food. So now first, so as I told you that the function of this all nutrients or food for development of our body, for normal proper growth, for good health, for giving energy, for repairing old and damaged part of our body. So now first we discuss about the carbohydrate. So carbohydrate, this carbohydrate is known as a energy giving food. This is called what? Energy giving. Whatever energy we needed for doing any activity, for doing our work in our daily life, we are getting from where? From the carbohydrate. And carbohydrate we are getting from where? From the wheat, from all the cereals, means rice, wheat, grains, maize, corn, potato, bread. These all are the source of carbohydrate. So what are the examples of carbohydrate? Example of carbohydrate means this wheat, rice, maize, potato, and many more. This all contain water, carbohydrate, and carbohydrate is necessary for what? It gives energy. That's why it's called a energy giving food. So carbohydrate considered as a what? Energy giving food. ये हमारे बॉडी को क्या ना एनर्जी देता है. Okay, it gives us a energy. So whatever energy we needed for doing work, that is we are getting from where? From the carbohydrate. Or what are the source of carbohydrate in our food? That may be chapatis you are taking during the lunch and dinner, rice, potato, corn. This all are the examples of a carbohydrate. Means we are getting a carbohydrate from that all things. Now next, fat. Second nutrient is what? Fat. This also gives energy, but it gives energy much more as compared to the carbohydrate, and this is for the reserve. Suppose that when we are not taking food during the fasting, बहुत सारे लोग जो है उपवास करते हैं ना, व्रत रखते हैं, तो उस समय कुछ भी नहीं लेते. So during the fasting time we are not taking anything for energy, but still we have energy in our body for doing work. Okay, when we are sleeping or we are taking rest, our body continually work, and for that we needed some energy. So that energy is come from where? That energy comes from a fat. Means already some fat, some amount of the fat is stored in our body. So that time that fat is utilized or converted for production of energy, and we are getting energy. So this fat, this is also known as a energy giving food. But the amount of energy given by fat, this is much more as compared to carbohydrate. Suppose that we are taking the 100 grams of carbohydrate and 100 gram of fat. So the amount of the energy we are getting from the fat, that is higher than this carbohydrate. Means fat से जो energy है वो ज़्यादा मिलती है, and this is stored in our body. Okay. So when we are not taking a food for suppose that for example whole day we are not taking anything, we are not taking chapatis and bread and whatever, So that time we are getting the energy by the fat, and that fat already stored in our body. So example of fat, all the fatty materials like butter, ghee, milk also has some fat in it. Okay, so these are the examples of what fat. Cheese, dry fruits, dry fruits means like badam, almonds, cashew nuts. This also contains water, some part of fat or some percentage of fat in that dry fruits. So these are the examples of water fat. Fat we are getting from what? Mostly from the butter, cheese, ghee, milk and dry fruits. These are the examples of water fats. Now sometimes you generally knows that in your general way your mama says don't take too much fatty food. Why it is? Because when we are taking too much fat, means suppose that some you nearby your area or you in your family you find out that some person are fatty. So that fatty became, why they is fatty? All are because of they are taking too much amount, they consume much more amount of fat in the form of ghee, butter or cheese, and simply they are not doing any physical work. So simply slowly what happened, that fat are deposited in their body and they became abnormal. So this condition is called what? Obesity. So obesity simply this type of what is a abnormal condition. It's a one type of disease you can say. Disease means abnormalities in our body. Okay. Disease means disease is nothing but it's a abnormal condition of our body or our health. So obesity is one of type of one kind of a disease. So please don't take too much amount of fatty food or butter, cheese or ghee. Avoid it. Okay. You are whenever necessary, then you take a small amount of this type of things. Because this fats is slowly deposited in our body, in the veins and arteries, and that became a block, and it also sometimes the cause for the heart attack. Okay, because due to the blocking of veins and arteries. So please don't consume much more amount of fat. Now next is the protein. This protein is called bodybuildings. It is known as what? Bodybuildings. Bodybuilding blocks. This protein is commonly known as bodybuilding blocks. Why it is called bodybuilding blocks? Because it is help in the formation of new muscles. Whatever the muscles is formed in our body, and it also help in the repairing of old and damaged part of our body and cells. That's why it is called bodybuilding of blocks. For example, blocks we are used for making our house. So our body is made up of this proteinous material. So that's why protein is known as what? It's a bodybuilding of our body. Now examples means from where we are getting protein. So the source of protein in our food is what? All the pulses, means all kinds of dal. जितनी भी दाल आप अपने खाने में लेते हो, okay, so all the pulses are a good source of protein. Egg, meat, milk, beans, soya beans. Soya bean is a good source of protein. Okay, so these are the source of protein in our food. Now next is vitamin. This vitamin and minerals, they both are known as what? Protective nutrient. This considered as a, both are considered, vitamins and minerals are considered as a protective nutrients. Why it is considered as a protective nutrients? Because they protect us from the germs and from the disease. Means if any attack from outside by the you can say that germs on our body, so that attack is protected by the vitamins and minerals. So vitamins and minerals, these are known as protective nutrients, and these needed in a small amount, not much more amount as we are taking carbohydrate and protein. This require very in a small trace amount, very small amount, but it's necessary for our body because this protect us from the what? From the germs, from the bacteria, from the virus. So vitamin and minerals is considered as is known as a protective nutrients. Now what is the examples? Means what are the source of protein and this vitamin and minerals in our food? So this we are getting from green vegetables, leafy vegetables, fruits. These are the source. Milk, dry fruits also contain some vitamins and minerals. Okay, so there are the many type of vitamin is there. Vitamin C, vitamin B, vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin D. So there are the vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. We are discussing further about this vitamins. So generally vitamins is what a protective nutrient. They protect us from what? From the disease. Means बीमारियों से हमें बचाते हैं. यदि जर्म्स हमारे बॉडी के ऊपर अटैक करते हैं, so that attack is overcome by the minerals and vitamins, and these are we are derived from where? From the green leafy vegetables, spinach, fruits, apple, orange, dry fruits like almonds, cashew nuts, walnuts. These all are examples of sources of vitamins and minerals. Now beside this, other than this, we also have the two important nutrients. So that is water, that is water and rough phase. Other than this five, we also two important components you can say that are part of our diet is water and rough phase. So water and rough phase, this helps in water, this helps in a digestion of food. Mostly you know that the doctors and many your parents suggest to you take plenty of water. Why it is? Because it helps in the digestion of food. It helps in a digestion of food. If you take plenty of water, lot of water, you consume lot of water during the whole day, it's good for your health. Okay, it maintain good health because the water is help in the digestion. Means there is a good high digestion if you take a much more amount of water. Now rough phase, what is rough phase? Rough phase means these are the undigested part. Undigested part means sometimes you eat fruits and vegetables, so some fibrous portion, fibrous part is there. Some fiber is there, like in bananas, in orange, in apple, or in grains. In grain, just like you are taking दलिया, दलिया खाते हो ना, तो वो fibrous है. That is good for your digestive system. That is help in the digestion. तो वो आपके digestion को अच्छा रखता है. Okay. So rough phase means these are the undigested fibrous portion or fibrous part of water, fibrous part of fruits and vegetables. So what are the function of rough phase and water? Rough phase and water helps in the water digestion. Means it's maintain our digestive system or to make a good digestive system. Okay, understand? Yes. Now next we are discussing about balanced diet. So now if so next one is what? A balanced diet. Okay. suppose that food that you are taking, a food you consume that if it contain the carbohydrate, it also contain protein, it have fat, vitamins and minerals. So the food that you consume means the food which you consume that contain all the nutrients, means all the important nutrients. Or one more thing, water and rough is also there. Water and rough phase. If your diet, suppose that you take one this dish, you take one plate, and this plate is full of water, food, and that food contain all these nutrients. एक आपने प्लेट ली, खाना लिया, उस खाने के अंदर यदि ये सब आइटम है which is required by your body in a adequate amount, जितना आपको चाहिए उस अमाउंट में, if that plate is contain all these nutrients, that plate is contain carbohydrate means उसमें चपाती भी है, पोटैटो है, राइस है, प्रोटीन के लिए उसमें दाल है, पल्सेस है, मिनरल्स के लिए उसमें फ्रूट्स है, सैलड है,